It's J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Real Talk Tuesday. I'm here with my girl, Gina. How you doing, Gina?
Hey, Jay. Hey, Chad.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good.
That's good. How was your week?
It was good.
That's good.
I'm ready for tonight because I'm off tomorrow. So.
Okay, that's what's up. Up. We're going to have Kelly join us a little bit. She been a little dealing with a little bit of under the weather lately. So appreciate you for still coming through, Kelly.
Welcome.
Yeah, definitely. Before we get started, what's up, Samara? How you doing?
Hey, Samara.
Hey, what's good? Ill Woods, what's up, fam? Definitely. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and get it going. I got a couple topics that we're going to talk about. The first one that we'll talk about today is about Tom Brady and his wife getting a divorce. And what I really want to talk about is that she is mainly upset that she's saying that he's not spending enough time with the family and working with football too much. And when he's done with football, he's doing his other businesses. So she divorced him. I mean, he's not going to be able to spend time with the family still. So I don't know. I mean, do women want a guy that's productive, not productive, too productive? I mean, I don't know. We'll talk about that one. And also, on the flip side, Cher, who I will say does still look good for 70.
It does.
Yeah. She got a 28-year-old boyfriend now who has a checkered past, to say the least. Yeah, is that fair? Foul? I mean, what? If men do it, is it a problem? Is it okay when women do it? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, to each his own.
Yeah. And then we got the drinking game ready, tonight.
I hope y'all got y'all drinks.
That's right. I hope y'all ready. I got a few questions already ready. And let me go ahead and get my drink ready over here. We'll kick off a couple now just to get started, so that we can get loose before we go. I got my cup right here. I don't want to spill it. Over here.
Have y'all been getting those mugs?
That's right. Make sure y'all go on and get your JAYMOOREREVIEWS mug. All right. Then come the first for the drinking game. And the last time we played, we was learning how to do it. And so now we got it a little more figured out. All right, so let me pull it up. Hold on. Where did I write it? All right, let's see. And what it is it'll be two options. And if you choose both or neither, then you gotta drink. All right, so it's two options, and if you don't choose one of the options, so if you choose both or neither, you gotta drink. All right, so let's go. The first three questions for the night, and who knows, we may do more. Rainy J say, I'm tipsy already. Well, get ready. Richard,
you're supposed to wait for us, Rennie.
I know, right? Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy?
Both.
Gina, you're going to have to drink. Me, I'm going to say Richard Pryor because he did come first. And that's like saying Mike or Kobe. Mike came first. Kobe kind of took the blueprint. So I'm going to say Richard.
Got it.
Yeah, but I love them both, though. But it's Richard, all right? Mm-hmm. Let's say Jay-Z or Nas.
both. Look, I'm gonna be lit in here.
I know, right? Jay-Z and Nas is a good one. I'm gonna go with Jay-Z in the sense that, to me, Nas had the first 2 to 3 albums, if you want to stretch it, 4. But the first two was really good, especially the first. And then it started to go down, whereas Jay still was pretty good even now, but definitely had a longer. So I'm going to go with Jay, but it's close. But I'm going to go with Jay. And here go my last one, another one. Chris Rock or Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go with... I'm gonna go with Martin, because Martin's show separates them bigger to me. Yeah, Chris Rock had the Chris Rock show, but it was more like a sitcom, similar to what he already does. Not a sitcom. I mean, the stand-up.
It was like his life.
Right.
As a child.
Right. Well, no, not everybody hate Chris. I'm talking about the Chris Rock show on HBO. It was sort of like the Tonight Show. Yeah, it was out for a few years, and it was good, but it was more like have a guest come by and stuff like that. Everybody hate Chris. That's I forgot about that, but again, that ain't him in it though. So
right.
Yeah. So, all right.
Martin, when I watched Martin, I was like ready to grow up. Like, I was like, I want to get my apartment, be able to throw people out of my apartment, chill with my friends. Like, I was excited about Martin.
I know, right? What's up, Kay Leezy?
Hey, Gina. Hi, Chad.
Hey, welcome through. How you feeling?
I'm doing all right, Jay. Thanks for asking.
No problem. I appreciate you coming through. And
send prayers up for Kelly, y'all.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Definitely. You want to get in on this first round of drinking game before we get started?
I didn't hear, Jay. Let me get in on the second round.
All right. I was going to repeat them, but it's okay. I'll let you get warmed up.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, no problem. All right, so the first topic tonight is about Tom Brady and the divorce. All right. Now, the reason that I'm bringing it up is that her main problem and the reason she upset is that she says he works too much, spending too much time away from the kids, his job playing football, and she really got upset when he decided to play one more year of football. I mean, it's only at the most a year or two left. It's only, she act like this man is going to do it forever. But nevertheless, I'm wondering and want to ask this question. Women say they want a productive man or a high-value man. Her complaint isn't that he's cheating or that he's a bad guy. It's that he works too much and takes away from the family. But if she divorces him, it's not like she's going to get more time and he's going to be... So she's still not going to get what she wants. So what is it? I don't know. Do you want a man that's busy but acts like the guy on the couch? Or what is it? I don't know. Gina, what do you think? Let me know. Tell me something.
It's a balance of both. Like, you go handle the business side and then be able to be there, like, be active with the family. Yeah, it's a balance of both.
Okay.
I don't think you want to be, like, lazy on the couch, but when you are home, engage.
Now, they just had a divorce. J. Cam said she just looking for that alimony. Actually, they just had a divorce settlement that didn't even have to go through the courts or any of that. They agreed on everything. And she actually makes more money than him. and has more money than him, being a supermodel. She makes about $60 million a year, and his 2-year contract with the Bucks is worth $50 million right now.
She's still making that amount. She's not active like before.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. I'll show some of this info. But Kelly, what do you think about what's really going on, and as far as working too much? If she really wants him, so she not saying I don't want you, but I'm divorcing you because I can't have you enough. So I'll just give up on you?
Oh, maybe she can't have him the way she wants him. It's different than not wanting him at all. She is probably looking for the control now. The thing is that he's different from, okay, so I'll say it this way. Women who want this high valued, to me, it's high earning men, they don't understand what comes with it. Like a professional athlete, that is not just game day. Practice is a whole world and a life within itself. The lifestyle that they have to go through to prepare to be that level of professional athlete, that's like top tier. So that lifestyle is completely different. That's not, women don't really want that. They want, yes, a guy who is financially stable. However, they want that interaction. They want that emotional security. They want that one-on-one time. They want to be catered to. It's very difficult to ask a man who's in that type of lifestyle to be able to give you all of the intimate tangibles that you want as a woman and a mother. You know what I mean? That's a whole different ballgame. So at that point, you just got to be happy with the dollars.
Well, let me ask you this. And she got her own money, so she don't even need it for that. But let me ask you this. She been married to him for what, 13 or 15 years? It says something to that effect in the article. He's only going to play but another year or two at most. I mean, he's 45. He's already played longer than anybody else. I mean, if why she can't wait another year or two? Was she fed up? She has been complaining for years. She's been known to be complaining about it for years. That's true. But
so another year is like, I can't take it no more, because it's not even when you're on the field, you're not here. Your lifestyle doesn't permit you to be mentally and emotionally invested into the relationship. So another year, like, she probably was beefing from how long ago, and it's like, okay, fine, I'm letting you do you. When am I going to get my return in this arrangement, in this agreement? Because that's just not the average lifestyle.
Okay.
You can't eat what we eat, and when you train, and you can't do this, you can't do that. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that we don't see when you're not.
But they got enough money
lifestyle
to make it so that everybody got personal chefs and stuff.
But it's not intimate. The intimacy is not there within the marriage and the family. So, yeah, that's fine that you can have money to pay all these people. But I remember I said this to you. We were in Discord, had a chat a long time ago. And I was like, a woman who doesn't have money may find a man who has money for financial security, right? But when a woman has certain money, or the relationship they have, accumulated funds, that woman, she will leave for love. She will leave that financial security, because it only means something to people who don't have it at that point. Money means, right? It really means a lot to people who don't have that security. But when you have that security, you realize that the thing you want, you can't buy it. And no matter how much they have together or separate, he can't purchase what she wants. She wants that, and it's too late now. Too many years of him doing his own way, and she not getting what she wanted out of the relationship as far as her attention. So,
well, she still can't. But she's still not going to get it, and she's still not going to get another Tom Brady. Before you say, Barika,
never had a Tom Brady.
Well, I'm saying she had one now, and she just lost one.
She had the name, but she didn't have him. he had the job. So she just had the title and the name of her husband, but she didn't have him. And then now you asking me to go through this again, and I've been saying I don't want to. She's not being fulfilled. So it's not even about him no more. She gonna get that fulfillment somewhere else. It's gonna be some crazy kid. He's not even gonna match the quote unquote profile. He just gonna give a pure love up, and that's all she wants, Jane.
Okay. Thanks, Barika, for showing love. Appreciate it. Definitely. Let me ask you this, Gina. So would it be, fair if he was pressuring her to give up her career? I mean, these guys work hard, train hard to do this their whole life. They only have a limited amount of time to do it. It wasn't like he started with her. He was already Tom Brady for 10 years, a champion, Super Bowl, this, that, and the other before they got together. Now you want to get in here and now try to change me. I didn't say, okay, stop being the supermodel, be my football wife. Why I got to stop and be your daddy daycare? What's up with that? Only got a year or two left anyway.
I just believe that
This on Gina. Hold on.
Sorry, Gina.
gotta let Gina get in here.
But if you did ask her that, she would do it. Because clearly she wants the whole family, dynamic. And I remember, didn't he say that he was retiring? And I can't remember exactly how long it was, but I know right after that, he was like, nope, no more retiring.
Yeah, because athletes, I just want to add one part. When you are that elite and it's time to go, like Michael Jordan did it, and there's other elites that have come and go, Mike Tyson's, the Ali, it's very hard to have that competitive need and field, and once you're done, it's never ever coming back, and they know it. So they try to squeeze it as much as they can. So I get it may seem like you playing with me, but
I feel like they probably spoke about it, and he probably told her yeah, I'm going to retire. He made the announcement, and then he was like, oh, I'm taking it back. And maybe that's why now she's filing for the divorce. Maybe she's hoping that will make him realize that she's not playing. Get it together.
I thought that at first as well, but according to this article, the divorce is final. Yeah, which shocked me when I read this. They say that everything is final and settled, and that it's already done. And it says that because they're in Florida, they don't have to announce the details as far as the money or whatever. But it's already done. And she's moving to Miami. That's 3.5 hours away. And she yeah. So it's
See,
done.
I didn't know that it was done already. These celebrity couples, they could get divorced like that.
Yeah, it says
they'll be taking about 4 years.
That's true. They got money though. They got money to play the top lawyers and do what they both was rich already too, so they don't need alimony from one another. It says because the two nailed down terms beforehand, the divorce sailed through the court, explains the New York City divorce attorney. And it says that by the time the divorce petition was filed, they already had custody, child support, alimony all figured out. And so, it says they'll co-parent in Florida. Brady will live in Tampa, and she will live 4 hours away in Miami. And they say they're going to focus on the kids, so I guess they'll be driving 4 hours between each other somehow.
They got a little plane, a little chopper, and they good.
Yeah, they got money, so you can make things comfortable with money a little bit, I guess. At least try to, so I don't know.
Jay, when a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. This did not just happen. She's been fed up. How it's playing out from a woman's perspective. She been fed up from 19 how long? She just like, look here, you gonna do you, and that's fine, but I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's true. And you had the right bars right there. When a woman's fed up, that's basically it. I mean, it may not make sense or it may not add up. You know, it's only one more year, baby. No, that is it, Tommy. That is it, Tommy. No more for you.
Didn't Gina just say that? He been saying this before. He faked her out with the double Dutch move. You know, I'm done, but no, I'm back again. He been saying, nah, she don't want to hear that no more. She heard that one more year. I'm sure she heard that one more year several times already. She just done.
He can't play at 50. Ain't nobody did it at 45. So, I mean, he gonna end up getting hurt. But to Gina credit, they've been doing this for like the last 2 or 3 years, actually going back and forth. So,
yeah, I remember I heard about it a while ago. But check this out, right? Why do I want the 47-year-old, the 41-year-old? Nah, I wanted the 43-year-old. I wanted the 42-year-old. You understand? I wanted a little bit more extra spunk. I know how you feel when you come home after everybody else looking at the superstar. I know what you look like. You're not giving me the best years of my life.
What happened to the deaf do they part?
That's wild out. Nah.
Now, would he be wrong if she was no longer the supermodel he married and she had a fupa? Hey, look, I ain't with the 47-year-old model. You ain't a supermodel. You a fupa model. I can't deal with this, baby. I married a supermodel, not a fupa model. Look, I gotta trade you in. I need the new and improved model, okay? I need a 23-year-old model. I'm Tom Brady, baby. I'm in the Hall of Fame. What is you? I mean, come on.
She's just out, and she said, "Zavo's daddy."
Would he be wrong?
Listen, am I saying she's wrong? I'm not saying they're either wrong. If he don't want it no more, and he been saying this for a long time, and he been petitioning her, and she not giving him no play. Yeah, you gotta go and get yours. But Jay, don't come with that fupa model business.
I knew that was gonna get you right there. I know that was gonna make you be like, got a point. Don't do that.
No, Jay. Fupa model. He done set the fanny pack. Y'all don't understand how they be going on.
I come up with him good, don't I? I only do that because I know how you feel.
Grind my gears, Jay.
Nika DeShell said, did the fupa come from birthing his kids? Does that make a difference, Kelly?
Yes. You can't tell me. You see, if I bring somebody else fupa to you, it's a problem. But if this is your fupa and we did this fupa together, then you better love up the fupa because you know you like what's under the fupa.
Yeah, just look at her. She don't even got a fupa.
Exactly.
No, I was just saying because Kelly said, I don't want the 47-year-old athlete. I want the 42-year-old. And I said, well, what if he said, I don't want the 47-year-old supermodel. I want the 42-year-old supermodel.
He had it. Now he bringing his Bengay behind the bed. Don't nobody want that.
Right.
He hurt.
What's up, B? Halette? She say, what if she pushing him to stop playing because of premonition? She could be trying to protect his health. You know what? That is actually, I don't know if you knew this or not. Maybe you did, because I know Barika is kind of smart and probably did know this. But she, which is actually kind of worried me, because I found this out during the Super Bowl, that she is like into tarot card reading and getting readings and psychic stuff. And they did some seance or something on the Super Bowl or something. Hey, he might not have wanted to. He might have wanted to retire. He having the worst year of his career lately. She probably put the little, buried some of his ponytail or something in the backyard. I don't know. Gina,
let me say, can I just interject real quick? Let me tell you what I heard on the blog, that she took the protection back. That's why he having the worst here, because she was putting the woogie and burning the candles and doing all this for him. Now she's like, freak that, I don't want you no more. I'm stopping it till all of the woogie stuff is gone. That's why he's having the worst year.
Could be.
Wow. Let me ask you all in the comments, would you want somebody to put a little spell for your protection? Put a 1. If you don't want them to do nothing at all, put a 2. I ain't gonna say you want them to do something bad. Who would want that? I mean, you so of course you don't want nobody to do nothing bad. But me personally, I would have told her, just leave me alone. Don't put that on there. Don't.
I don't want no spells. I don't want no spells.
No.
I got God. I got God in my life. I don't want no spells.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a lot of people want some positive spells. I don't know what Khadijah want over here. She want a 1 to the 2 up in here. What you...
Khadijah said I'm covering all bases.
Exactly. Sorry, guys.
I said 1 was you want it, right?
Yes.
You didn't want it.
Y'all
You
got
said
me.
1 was didn't want it.
I said you
Really?
didn't? Okay.
Okay, well then I mean I put 1 and I didn't want it.
All right.
I thought you said 1 is you want it, and 2 you don't want no spells.
Hey, I done forgot what I said. I'm seeing all these 1s. It made me question what it was I said again. I'm like, wait a minute.
Marika said prayers, not spells.
Exactly. No, I know that's right.
And they did say she was deep into it. That's funny. I did hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Marika, hit her up and get those Baraka bracelets.
Hello.
Definitely. You're going to have to get that link. Jocelyn on Facebook. What's up, Miss Jocelyn? She say, no spells on me. That might backfire. Tony Romo had 1 bad hit and had to make him stop playing. I don't know if he had a spell on him or not, though, but is that what happened? We Romo? Tony no mo. All right. Y'all ready for the next round of the drinking game?
Mm-hmm.
Gina,
Who's it on, Kelly?
I'm gonna let you kick it
I
off.
went first last time we played.
Huh?
So you guys today.
Time we played.
I went first this time. All right, go ahead, Kelly.
No.
Okay.
I came in.
Lucky for me,
gotta
no, I got more questions. Luckily,
Oh, Jay came to play.
I can't.
You got your questions and Larry questions.
I come to play war.
All right.
Tupac. Oh wait, Kelly. The rules have been
Jay, now we
established.
gotta finish.
Kelly, the rules have been established. It's only 2 options, and if you don't pick one of those options, you got to drink. So if you pick both or neither, so this first question is Tupac or Biggie. If you say both, you got to drink. If you say neither, you got to drink.
Okay.
All right. Who's next? Young Slim said, I'll go. Slim, you got to hit me up in Discord. You be on next week. We'll see what's up. All right.
Biggie.
You got Biggie. Who you got, Gina?
Super.
Okay, over to
They knew
Brooklyn.
that already.
I know,
Yeah.
over Brooklyn's finest.
So I'm gonna drink anyway.
All right. Denzel Washington. Oh, Sam Jackson, mother.
Denzel.
Oh. I took both.
Okay. I'm going to take both also. And I forgot to do the Biggie and Tupac, which I'm going to say both as well.
What? Terrible.
Baby, oh. All right. Remember, if you say both or neither, you got to drink. That goes for you at home.
Yep.
That was 3D.
Yeah, Jay, it really was.
I tried. You got to come with the, ghetto props up in here. All right. That was about a 2 on the most score for special effects.
Oh, Jay.
Speaking of special effects, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Ooh, I'll drink because I'm saying neither.
All right. And Gina, you said who?
Star Trek.
Okay, I got to go with Star Wars all day. Star Wars, may the Force be with you. And Miss Jocelyn, may the Jen. Okay, they see it. It's so clear up in here. Gin. What about you, Gina? What you drinking on?
Berry punch and vodka.
Let me see what it looking like. Okay, you got it in there. I don't want you to spill it. What about you, Kelly?
What my JMO? I'm drinking mango and Alizé. So mango passion fruit.
I see. You fancy, huh?
Oh, yes. So, guys, I still do drink Alizé. People make a lot of fun about it, but yes, that's my box wine. So, if I'm not drinking the rum punch, I got a little mango in my Alizé.
Okay. Sounds
You got
good.
a lot of Star Wars people out here, Jake.
Hey, man, the Force is strong, young Padawan.
Liz was going to pick Star Wars.
Hey,
He told us.
the Force is strong, young Padawan. All right, I got another one that's about to rock the house.
Okay.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
It's over. So you know what? That was on what I should have went, because I had that on one of my lists. But oh my gosh! So let's get the ruckus going, guys. Let's get the ruckus.
So Gina said Michael Jackson.
I'm about to put
So
mine
you
in.
know how I feel about Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see my school picture.
Hee.
I wish you could show them. I don't know how to share it.
We'll get it for next time. All right. And don't forget in the comments below, don't forget to type it, whether you watching now live or on the replay. Go ahead, Kelly. Who you got?
Prince.
Okay. Why you have Prince?
I love Prince. Just all across the board. It was so funny, though, that I was looking at some people talk about Michael Jackson and the Motown 25 performance when he debuted the single with the sock and the glove and the moonwalk and the whatever.
That was dope. My dad recorded that on video, VHS. That was so tight.
Okay, so my aunt recorded it on VHS too, but I remember looking at that, and I had to check. I was just like, dang, I was 6. But I have a clear memory of the entire night that that happened. So yes, I do love Michael Jackson moments, but I'm a diehard Prince fan.
Okay. All right. I see it's a lot of people that are not saying both. It's been a few. But it's been one or the other, which is more surprising to me, actually. Because I'm kind of both in a way. But I will lean to Michael more. Because Prince was in the early 80s to me. Purple Rain. Not so much Graffiti Bridge, but all of his Purple Rain was a big thing going to the movies to see. And when it came on video and the soundtrack, and I remember my father used to have, different video, like Donnie Simpson used to record Video Soul. What you say, Gina?
I said, I love Donnie Simpson.
Right.
You just had a good time watching him.
He was. Donnie Simpson was smooth. Still is. Always has been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, so, early 80s Prince was when I liked him the most. But as he got older and I got older, he faded. Where Mike was still kind of cool up until Remember the Time. And Bad, I guess. You like Remember the Time? It was cool. That was a big deal.
You liked it.
I remember that it was a big deal that Eddie Murphy was in the video and Iman.
Eddie Murphy, Iman.
They
Magic.
stopped the Simpsons or something to play that video and stuff. So that's big when they stop in regular TV to play one music video. It was like a little movie. So, Mike. And then he had that last little hit with Chris Tucker, You Rock My World. I bet you can't get that girl, man. I bet you can't get that girl. Never lie, man. I'ma get that girl, man.
That's crazy,
Hey,
Jay.
girl. Where you get your hair did? You rock my world.
I like all of Michael.
Mike,
Rest
yeah.
in peace, Mike. And Prince.
Damn, I know, right? Both at 50.
I will let you.
Yeah, definitely. All right. One of you want to go with your questions?
Well, one that I wanted to ask, I feel like if I saved them in my noggin and now they just fell off because you hit me with the Biggie and Pac and the Prince and Michael. So I'm like, jeez. I did know I decided to throw a little car one in there for Jay. So if you had to pick, what would you pick? The Bimmer or the Benz?
Well, you already know what I'm...
neither.
It's not even close for me. Benz.
I know, Jay.
Benz all day. I mean, it's the number one car that you can get.
Some people would beg to differ. Personal preference-wise.
They could if they would like to, and that's fine for them. But I definitely don't think it's no difference. Well, no question. You could try to make a case for other things and say it's this or that, or normally they'll probably try to go to costs or something. But if that was the only thing that you had as a reasoning, you know, if somebody gave you one for free,
I'm done.
Right.
Right.
I'm going to drink because I say both. I don't have no preference.
Okay.
You see, look, I'm telling you, they got the Bimmers.
Only people with BMWs is because they didn't have a chance to get a Benz at that time.
Oh, Gina, those are funny words.
Nah, I'm just talking crazy.
All right, so I got another one. Whose city we repping? New York or Chicago?
These are easy for me, of course. I'm going to lose if we go in 2 against 1, but I'm going to say Chicago all day. I mean, you know, it's funny you actually say that because I was just thinking something similar, not necessarily, but I was just watching this little documentary about the Chicago fire, which I had to study and stuff in school. And I was thinking a lot of people, because they had mentioned in the documentary, most people don't know about the history and this and that. And I was thinking, they probably don't. People don't even think or care, and all the things and characters and how Chicago came up. And I'm like, yeah, only people in Chicago probably know these stories. But I think Chicago got a lot of character and stories. And I only think a place big like either New York or California in America.
So I was going to put
some.
that, but now I know the rules. New York, LA, whatever. But I'll tell you this, Jay, when you said the Chicago fire, I was going to be like, no, I like Chicago PD. I didn't know he was Gina, don't laugh.
You gotta love Kelly.
I was like, oh no, Chicago PD, boy. I was like, it's a real thing? Lord Jesus,
I'm going to just take one just with GP for that one. That was funny. Like I said, don't nobody know nothing about that.
No, for real. I thought it was the show.
Like, I learned about that. Like, that was, like, on equal knowledge to me is, like, the Revolutionary War. Like, that's how much I learned that, and how much it's like monuments, and this survived the fire, and this is where this happened, and this is that, and they got, like, that's just how I grew up. Like, so I guess a lot of kids in Chicago, so, like, I'm just thinking, like, if you said you didn't know where Washington, D.C., or you didn't know what happened, like, how you don't know? And then I didn't ever think about it like that. Like, man, don't nobody know about this stuff, but it probably if you had to be a kid and grow up to feel that way, because if you go move there, nobody going around telling you that stuff.
Remember the Chicago fire? That's history.
It is a big thing too. Like I remember in my mom's office, they had like reenactments and like artwork and posters and like stuff. I'm like, wow. It's like, yeah. So I didn't realize till I was older that don't nobody give a damn. So anyway, Chi-Town all day.
Jay, you muted. Oh,
I'm back. I was talking too much about Chicago Fire. They wanted to hear about PD.
We like Chicago PD. Yes, we like Voight.
Voight is a bad manager.
Ain't he, Gina? Shoot. Yeah, you need to go get on Chicago PD, okay? Not for you, but we're going to petition for you to get on Chicago PD, because that show...
Hey, whichever one want me, I'm there.
No, Jay, Chicago PD. If you go, they'll take you.
Okay. Sound good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to the next topic, and then Gina, we'll come back to you later with your questions and for the drinking game. I hope everybody enjoying the night show. Don't forget to check out my girl Kelly at Instagram, BK all day 358. And Gina, my girl always got my back as well, so appreciate it.
Yes, Gina.
Definitely.
Hit that like button and subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So the next topic is about the double standard in life, basically. And, of course, it's not fair, but it is real. And Cher, who I will say does look damn good at that age of 70 plus, although if she was my mom, I wouldn't want a 28-year-old smashing. She is a grown woman that could do whatever she want to do. And so now Cher is 76 years old. And with this guy, who I wouldn't approve of this guy, even if he wasn't this age. But I don't know enough about him, but I don't think this is a right match. But I'll let the ladies explain more because I don't know much about it. But A.E., who is Alexander Edwards, he's 36. And he just left a spot with Tigger and Tiger, which I always get it messed up. I know I sound old now. He got a child, a 3-year-old son, with his ex-girlfriend Amber Rose, and this is him. This is the gentleman right here, and Cher. So, what do you guys think? Gina, tell us a little bit about what you think about this relationship and the double standard. Is it cool for a 76-year-old woman to be with a guy in his 30s? What if she could get away with it? Do it? Is it cool? I mean, is it a bad look? Can women? I mean, is he the bad guy? Not necessarily as a bad guy, but is he a bad choice? Rather, I should say. If that is something she wanted to do, is he just a bad choice? I don't know. You tell me what you think.
I was actually under the impression that he was younger because of his antics. I thought he was 28.
Ugh.
But he's 36. Okay. He was in a relationship with Amber Rose. Obviously, they have a child. And that was not too long ago. He was like all on social media begging for her to take him back because he was out here in these streets cheating on her. And so he was pouring his heart out on social media. Like, oh, Amber, please take me back. I'm sorry. Cher, I love Cher. If you believe in life after love, she did, come out that hit. But I don't want her to get hurt. And I don't know his motives. Because, he was just out here pouring his heart out to Amber Rose. And then out of nowhere, here you are with Cher. So hopefully, she doesn't end up getting hurt out of this situation. That's a big age difference. It's like, what do they have in common? She gonna be ready for a nap and he gonna be at the club.
Right. So let me ask you this. Mahogany Brown in the comments posted, Cher's bag is enormous. He wants that long and old money. Hint, hint, wink, wink, okay, pun intended. Old money. I got you. He may not have to wait long to get it too. Knock the dust off that money.
disgusted. I'm disgusted.
What do you think? He might have to wait long to knock the dust off that money. What do you think, Gina? Is that what it is?
I mean, when I look at it, I do question what are his motives. Like, not that, Cher's lovely, but they don't seem to match up. Like,
yeah, I say in this picture, she looked like she does.
Like, he be out in these streets. I've been hearing, the blogs be catching him and everything. So it's like, now you with Cher, he ain't gonna be at home on a Friday night baking cookies. Watching YouTube. He not gonna be doing that.
He don't make homemade mama cookies.
Cake and cookie thing.
We know about those mama cookies. Let's take a drink out of our mugs on that.
Right.
It's disgusting.
So, what you think, Kelly? We see that Rainy J said this is like dating the grandma. How would you feel if your grandma was, well off and she came at that age with a young man like that from the hood?
First of all, you can put that picture back up, Jay. You see his color? He's not even a normal color. Look at the hand area. It looked like maybe she was holding a cigar or something. His
He looked like an emoji. It's like orange.
Yes, he looks terrible. So, I mean, Cher is lovely and wonderful, and she needs love too. I'm very saddened that she couldn't find somebody closer to her age to understand her. This guy, she should do better,
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to mess with some young boy, man, have him come through the back door. Don't put him out on Front Street. Like, ugh.
Now, let me ask you this, though. Cher is the original diva, right? One of. So what if she like, I don't want no old man. What an old man gonna do for me? I like young men. The same stuff men say. I don't want no old woman. I need a young woman. So what if she like, man, I don't want no 50-year-old man. I need a man to go ahead and knock the stuffing off of this old McMuffin. Give me some movement back at these hips.
Oh, it's the hips. That's something she can't get back. Her knees don't work. Her hips don't work. What's this young boy gonna do? She could just go find a guy in his 60s who had as much plastic surgery as her. They out there and calm down and be happy. This guy, he can't, like, the only thing they can have is maybe a sexual relationship and then, laugh at some superficial stuff. There ain't nothing substantial there. What he got to talk about?
They ain't talking. Nika Nichelle said, okay, how many of your grandmothers were naive? Mine wasn't. Cher knows what she doing. And Mahogany Brown said, this is what I was trying to get. She said, I love Cher, but imagine what she looked like when she take that lace front off and that makeup.
Well, she's had a couple of procedures done. So she needs to just find some man who had those same procedures too. Jeez, let that little boy come through the back door. Ugh.
I think that's what he is doing. Boom. That's, I think, exactly why he's there.
Oh, God, he's a comedian, y'all.
She probably said... Right, she probably said, actually, you can come because you ain't got to worry about no baby.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to say that, you get to that age and you should be considered yuck, but...
James Kelly said, the muffin is stale. Come on, man. Does a muffin actually get stale? It might get dry. You just squirt it up. Slip and slide, baby.
I want the sweet Trini Plum to be in working order. He's on a roll. Yeah, I would like to have, the sweet Trini Plum in working order when I get up there. But jeez, what do you want with some this guy is no. Come on, Cher. She is an original diva, and we want more for her than this orange guy. Ugh, I don't like it.
I feel like if she's going to, she needs somebody that's like clean, and you haven't heard all of these crazy stories about.
Okay, let me ask you this, Gina. Miss Jocelyn said, it's not sex, it's just dinner and companionship. She can get anyone she wants. She just, what's TR Yang to stay in the loop? Oh, trying to stay in the loop. Okay, what do you think? You think she right or a little of both or what?
I agree with Miss Jocelyn. I agree. But what's she gonna do? This guy, he gonna break her in several pieces. I could see that. Her wanting the companionship.
Well, let me ask you this, Gina. When you get older and say you're, unfortunately, on the market, what would you think if a younger guy try to come knock that, stuffing off?
I don't even like younger guys now. I never did like younger guys, so that would never work for me. I've never been attracted. I don't even see younger guys as like good looking. They just don't exist in my realm.
Well, maybe your younger guy may be 40 when you 76. Would that be bad?
Absolutely not. No. I want my wrinkles to rub up on another set of wrinkles too. I want to go to dinner like Miss Jocelyn said. I wanted to talk and laugh about the good old days with Michael Jackson and Prince, because we know that this little boy don't know nothing. I want that companionship. I don't.
Yeah, but they gonna be talking about Frank Sinatra and them.
But what does the guy know about that?
She actually know Frank.
Hello, okay.
He like, Frank, work on the body shop.
How old is he? He's 30, 36?
Yeah, he younger than us.
By far.
I thought he was way younger.
Yeah.
But I agree with Gina. Especially with a guy who's in the tabloids, you with Amber Rose, who wants to normalize, what is it, slut shaming, or don't slut shame the slut shame, whatever. That's the lifestyle he's a part of. Now he want to go with Cher. We all love Cher, Cher never did nothing wrong to none of us. We love Cher. So she needs, I wish he would get a little better. But I'm fully agreeing with Ms. Jocelyn. She wants the company. And, sometimes you're getting older, but your spirit, your mind, it doesn't feel that age. And she's kept up with the time. So
true. She look good. I give it to her. I got another game that we could do. It's up to everybody. You could take a drink if you choose. They put in this article a list of all of Cher's famous men in her life. And some I was actually surprised to know that she had relationships with. Some maybe longer than others. So I'll go.
I want to play the game, Jay.
All right.
Finally,
take
I don't
a
know
drink.
Anybody, but I want to play the game.
All right, you guys can take a drink if you're just floored and surprised. All right.
Oh.
The first is Warren Beatty. She was with Warren Beatty.
Good.
That's when he was young.
Warren Beatty.
Yeah, and it says that she met.
Drinking and we know them?
If you surprised, take a drink. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely surprised.
Now listen to these little clips. I read all of this, but I'll give you a short. It says that she was 16 and he was 25 when they met in 1962, and he was dating Natalie Wood, who was a major star in Hollywood at the time. And they had a one-night stand.
What?
That's what it says. Well, it was a relationship. I said relationship. Some were longer than others is what I said. But 16... Well, she goes on to say, when I was 16, I forked him.
Jesus.
So she said, I forked him. She didn't say he forked me. And it says she continued... I'm one of a long list, but I did it because my girlfriends was crazy about him, and so was my mother. And when I saw him, he picked me up and I did it. She said it was a disappointment because it wasn't that it was good or bad, but she didn't really feel nothing about it. But, you know, she did it. And, you know, that go to show, hey, 16, she knew what she was doing, but wasn't the best decision. Sonny Bono, we all know. And it's actually
yeah.
You think all of these guys is looking good? I'm just
together in that photo. They look lovely.
One thing I learned, because it's a new documentary. Yeah, it's a new documentary about Phil Spector called Spector on Showtime. I've been watching. It's really good. And Sonny Bono was in Phil Spector's band and learned from Phil Spector how to produce, and then went off on his own to do Sonny and Cher and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's one little tidbit. Everybody know about this, but she also met him at age 16, and he was 27.
She just loved the older manny.
And you see how they always get on R. Kelly. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
It's the same thing, Jay. It's the same thing.
R. Kelly took it to another level, so I'm not going to say he didn't, but just young ladies and these famous musicians and stuff is what I was alluding to. David Geffen, who, if you all haven't noticed the G on the back of any music or anything, or Geffen Records, he went on to form that. Yeah. They were in a relationship before he later came out as being gay. And it said they actually had a romantic relationship for quite some time, but it just didn't work.
Was she his beard?
That's not what they said. I don't know during this time period because I was a kid. But
his beard.
Who knows? Now that we know more about how those relationships and partnerships worked, the possibility, who knows? Greg Allman, I'm not familiar with him, but yeah, they say in this article he was a big star. It says she married him in 1975, 3 days after divorce from Sonny Bono. Attended one of his concerts.
For that, because I didn't know she got married.
Yeah, she was married to Sonny Bono for a long time.
I mean, I know Sonny, but I didn't even know who this man was.
I didn't either. And she met him at a concert on a date with David Geffen. She don't leave no.
His beard. She was his beard, Jay.
Probably, because he would have been mad if you meeting another man while we together. Look at Kelly the detective over here. It says 9 days after they were married, though, they filed to dissolve because of his drug addiction. So that's probably why you didn't know about it, because it only lasted 9 years.
I'll take a drink for this one.
Hey, this totally shocked me that Gene Simmons from Kiss. Yeah.
I heard something, yeah.
They don't seem like the pair.
Gene Simmons' tongue.
I know, right? Gene Simmons, yeah, he'll give you a lick from where he at right now. His tongue, boy. They say after she divorced the guy Allman, she started to date Gene Simmons, and she say even though they weren't monogamous, it was the best relationship I've ever had with a human being.
I wonder why.
Gina, why?
I know what she's talking about. You want to take another drink?
Let's take a drink with it.
Now this guy, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Les Dudek. It says though he was a guitarist, and they dated from 79 to 82, and the pair formed the band Black Rose with musicians Gary Ferguson, Michael Finnegan, and Warren Ham, Rocket Richo, I don't know, and Trey Thompson. I'm not familiar with them at all, but
Me either.
Yeah. It says that
we came around at that point, Jay. So Cher was been doing all sorts of business when we were just coming into the world.
Right. The thing that they say about him is that he contributed movie for that movie Mask with the son Rocky with the disfigured face, Elephant Man. Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
So he put music on that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ron Duguay. It said that he was an ice hockey player, and she was 11 years older than him at the time, and he was supposed to be the Romeo of the rink. I think she was old. She was 6 years older than this guy. So she started getting younger men. It started to become a thing because after this relationship with Gene Simmons. And I think this is her. Well, no, that's Sonny Bono's is the dad of her child.
Right.
Eric Stoltz. I never knew they were together though. Although she looks really good right here. Mm-hmm. He was the kid Rocky in The Mask. They began to date, and he was 15 years younger than her. He played her son in the movie, and they began a relationship.
Terrible.
Why you say?
So she been a predator from 19. How long she been a predator?
You crazy? Why you? He grown. You can't say a predator now. You are funny. Predator.
She's a predator. They predatored her, and now she just predatoring the young boys.
You just the detective to the bone, huh?
Disgusted.
You did. Well, he's grown.
These photos though.
Cher look good now. I give it to her. Yeah,
she's a diva.
She looking.
No, she's gonna come correct. She's going to come correct because I haven't seen one photo that she looks mid or blah. Nope.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to this article, it says that when they were dating, it came out that they were together, and she sent a scathing letter to the editors of People magazine when they had commented about the relationship, and they ended up writing a retraction or whatever. So,
what year was that?
Apology. 1984, of course, you know.
People magazine is messy.
Right. And, who knows? I mean, maybe they could improve it. And, she had the clout and things back then to be able to do that. Or maybe they were wrong. I don't know. I don't want to speculate.
Doubt it.
On the
she got the plug. She had the machine behind her from way back when, Jay. She could shut it down.
Allegedly. Gotta say alleged. We don't know for sure, but.
Jay, you muted.
I said allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right. Val Kilmer. I did not know that. I'm going to drink to that one because I was shocked.
Me too.
I didn't know.
And this story gets a little more interesting because it said that although he was a newcomer or whatever, and she was 13 years older than him, in his memoir, they met at a birthday party at Meryl Streep's that Meryl Streep threw for Cher. Imagine that. You got Meryl Streep throwing you birthday parties. And then they were together from 82, 84, and then in 85 as well. And she talked great about him in other interviews. But what's interesting is that it said that she was with Tom Cruise, and they were both in Top Gun together. And it was kind of overlapping times. And Tom Cruise.
I didn't know that they were even together.
I didn't know that either. I need to take a drink. Tom Cruise is 16 years her junior. And
she's a predator, Jay. You see that? Sorry. But it's clear now we understand why she's the orange guy.
They're grown men though, so you can't say predator. They're all grown, and although she's 16 years older than him,
he was 23. What did he know? Nothing.
Well, she was 39, and he knew He couldn't have. Man, it's different. I'm gonna keep going, but they ended up being friends because they both have dyslexia, and so they bonded on being dyslexic, and they met at the White House, and so they remain friends.
Okay.
To this day.
Dyslexic, I'm dyslexic, so we can hook up.
Well, they figured out how to line something up right, and that's what's important. Finding a way to come together. Okay. Come together.
Together.
Ain't that just great? Joshua Donnan, not too familiar with him as well, but it said that they met when he was representing Val Kilmer, and he was a talent agent. And then they ended up getting together. She said it was her most serious relationship since being married. So she cared about him. Rob Camaletti, not too familiar with him as well. I don't know if too many of you are familiar with him. He was a 22-year-old bagel baker and aspiring actor, and she was celebrating her 40th birthday.
So you can imagine that I'm in my 40s and I'm looking at a 22-year-old like scrumptious.
Hey, it's legal.
I'm 40 and I got a 20-year-old.
Hello.
True, but hey.
Okay, I know about Richie.
I've heard of Richie Sambora. I'm not too familiar with their music, but I know he was in Bon Jovi. And he's 14 years younger than her. By the way, I'm not pointing this out on purpose. The article actually is doing this and bringing this up. I'm reading it. It may seem that I'm actually doing that. I'm not actually highlighting it, but I was more going over the shocking some of the people. But, they were together for 10 years, it says. And, not 10 years, for 1 year. I'm sorry. I must be dyslexic, too, or this Drizank is getting me. But, what a... So, but it said they didn't work because of schedules. Eric Clapton.
I'll take a drink for that.
Me too. I know Eric Clapton, but I didn't know they was together.
Well, he ain't get the last name. He ain't get that last name. Clap a ton by accident. Oh, I'm saying. What was you saying, Kelly?
I was trying to remember. He had a big song. I don't remember it, but that's not the point. The point is that what's their age difference? Let's see because he's he's
just thinking that.
All right. It says that on the David Letterman appearance in 2010, she admitted she had slept with Eric Clapton once. Okay. Tim Medvets. I'm not too familiar with him. Yeah. He got great also. Kelly.
So she just flinging her vagina around for all these younger men since 1980. How long, Jay?
From the 60s. What are you doing? It said they were together from 08 to 13, and they were about to tie the knot. It said he's 24 years her junior, but the engagement story was false. They say. Ron Zimmerman is our last guy before this new guy. And I think this is sad in a way that when you live your life publicly, somebody know everybody you've been with. They can just put that up. Mm-hmm. Whether you a guy or a girl. Because some of people, you may have like she been with him once. You may not want that on your roster. Like, that ain't supposed to be on there.
Suppose she don't even count him. The ones that suppose she don't count Eric Clapton now. And they counting him for her. She could probably be like, that was the worst piece of trash in my life. That's why it was only one time, and now they put it in public that he went there. He clapped it at least one time. No, that's not right.
Right. And she told that, but still. It said this guy's a TV writer, and they dated for about a year in 2010. And she said they met over Facebook. And,
Disgusting. Well, now we know, Ms. Jocelyn, that clearly it's not dinner in the movie.
But she looked amazing in all of those photos. You know how, like, some couples, they can't take photos together? Cher is the photo. Because she looked amazing. With Brady and attitude, she was killing it.
She does look good. Especially, I mean, there's no major drop-off, and I'm not trying to be the racist or elephant in the room, but we all know white women don't age the best. And she actually does. Okay, true. Let me reel that comment back in, but let's say with the work, some people work don't age well either. You know, so her work, I don't know what it is or what, but whatever the case, though, is working. And she's not looking bad for her age and her ethnicity. You know.
No.
She don't look this smooth.
She looked better than AE.
Yeah, she do. He actually looks about her age or a little older than her in this picture. And he's 14 years younger than her in this picture.
Terrible.
Yeah,
He had some work done in that picture. He looks too glossy.
He drunk. He got a drink in his hand, so allegedly, if he wasn't, he was working on it. He got there. I know, right? Speaking of that, who got more questions before we go?
I gotta pour first, because because I done drunk that other drink.
I topped mine up when I switched my glass.
I got enough for if I got 3 wrong answers. I got enough.
Jay babysitting his cup, Gina.
Hey man, it put that hair on your chest up in here. That just happened during this show. Yeah.
Okay. So which do you prefer? Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie? Or both?
I need that sweet, the sweet potato pie.
I'm going with sweet potato pie soon.
I've actually only had pumpkin like once or twice in my life.
You don't eat pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, Jay?
Never.
I can make a confession. I've never even had either one.
Oh.
So you about to drink, basically.
That's what's happening to drink.
Drink her down.
Maybe this, no, I'm going to have a patty pie for this Thanksgiving.
Okay. A patty pie?
Yes, Jay, that's your recommendation, that I have the patty pie.
Oh, wait. That's when I made that joke and I was laughing. And I had a joke. I forgot what my joke was. I thought it was funny.
You told me
now, Kelly.
A cobbler.
No, peach cobbler.
Yeah, right. I want to have that.
I knew someone, right? I'm like, was that a joke I said?
Patty pie?
No, but a couple of years ago, they were going crazy over those patty pies.
I know what joke I said.
What did you say, Jay? Jay.
I don't want to take away. Go ahead, Gina. Go ahead with your questions, your thing.
Which movie made you sad or cry? The Lovely Bones or The Green Mile?
The Green Mile.
But I didn't see The Lovely Bones. Wait. I think I saw it once.
We spoke about it.
Yeah, I saw it once, and I know what it's about, but I can't remember. Green Mile, that hit more. Although I haven't seen it that much. They don't play it on cable that often, but...
No, they don't.
No, they
don't. Since Duncan died, I think the guy, since he died, because I used to see it a lot. It used to be on replay a lot, The Green Mile, but since Omarosa took him out...
Allegedly, Kelly.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
Kelly.
So sorry.
Kelly gonna have us sued by everybody.
My bad. Just bleep me out, Jay. Bleep me.
You gonna have to do an apology like Kyrie.
We gotta talk about that.
These are the 6 things that you
I'm
must
joking.
do.
Nah, I'm playing. All right.
I'm going with both because I cried.
Oh, I didn't hear. Oh, okay. I said Green Mile.
Yeah, me too. Green Mile.
Okay. We got a lot of Green Miles.
Last question.
Mm-hmm.
If the sex is trash, do you tell your partner? Well, do you lie to them and tell them that it was good?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you give them pointers of how it could be better next time?
I just gonna drink.
So that you drinking for both or neither?
Both and neither. Both and neither. Because I have said that it was not, that didn't end well. That's what I have to say. Sometimes you gotta lie and do a little, something else to convey your thoughts, because you tell a guy, he's like, listen, they didn't know what you was doing all the way. And that wasn't even it. And then,
but then he may come back and
more.
Well, he might take those and be like, okay, well, now I know, and now I'm coming back to show you.
Can we ask a question? Can we ask a question after we figure out? Can we ask the guys in the chat, if a female told you that the business was subpar and they have to rewind and come again, are you going to take it nice, or are you going to be like, I'm not talking to her ever again?
I think it's how you do it. If you be like, man, yo ding,
Trash.
then that's, you got that, that stick energy is horrible. It's disconnected.
Right.
That's the problem. But if you be like, look, try this next time. I like it when you do this. Oh, that turned me on when you do that. I'm saying, you saying I like when you
do this.
We'll say I like, well, we know, it's not somebody else, right? If a woman say I like it when you do this, I'm not gonna say, but I never did it yet. I mean, I know she mean when a person does it. I'm not gonna be like, wait a minute, how'd you find out? So somebody else did it first? Wait a minute,
yes.
How you know you like it? I didn't do it. So you've done things that you like without me?
Yes, Jay. Men are like that.
Ain't nobody like this. Nah, you done came across some petty people then.
Listen, they don't have to say it. You can see it all over their face. It's written here like, oh, you did it before.
Nah,
the choking on everything is like...
A new topic for another day. Right in the middle of the game. That is amazing.
Let's do that next week. Can we do that next week?
I'm going to go with, I'm going to tell you it's trash because, Jay, I'm going here. I like to get broke off. So, you're going to have to break me off right.
I definitely need a drink on now.
Yeah.
And I definitely would like somebody to tell me, because if you want to get broke off, I want to do it, and I don't want you to not, feel broken off.
So would you tell a female, Jay? Would you tell a female?
Oh, men do it all the time. When guys is getting head, little Eddie Murphy. All right, hold on, slow it down. Focus on this part. Watch the teeth. Hold on. Wait, what? Two? I couldn't talk. I tried to say, look out. Good job. Good job.
So I did have a question like that.
This has been an uncut, real talk, Jay Moore review.
After dark. After dark. Just real talk after dark.
You want to hear the rest, you got to join the family. Come on through. Join the membership.
Yes. So I got a question for Discord. Just letting you know.
Okay. No
Remind
problem.
me.
Well, with that being said, we about to wrap it up. I appreciate you both coming through. Thank you, Kelly, for soldiering through. Give it up for Kelly, everybody. She came through.
Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn's finest in the building.
Soldiers.
That's right. Y'all couldn't even tell that sister ain't feeling too good. And Still came through
I've been
with that
getting myself
smile.
together since 3 o'clock today to pull it together, Jay.
That's dedication, baby. That's dedication. I had this woman out one time, baby. She was out. She was making that money. She got shot.
I called Kelly. I'm sorry, Jay.
Yeah,
I
you
called
met-
Kelly at 4 when I got off. And she was like, I just walked through the door with my drink. I'm getting ready.
I'm telling you, I've been getting ready from early. I did. I was like, Gina, you caught me right on time. I just got my drink. I'm ready for later. It was from since then, and I was like, I'm gonna be ready. Teamwork, Jay. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I'll see. I'm glad. Make me proud. I'm the coach.
Okay, coach. We got you.
Y'all the stars. Y'all the Jordans. All right, y'all. We up out of here. The Jordans. Nothing but stars.
That's right.
That's right. Juan Marley said where we join at. I put the link in there, as well as you all can find the links in the description box. All right. We about to get up out of here. Hope everybody have a good weekend. I'll see y'all later.
Stay safe.
Deuces.